Hi there. I am attempting to film a video without a video camera. My video camera died, and so I'm doing this on my phone, and I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I hope the sound is okay. I hope the video is okay. And on top of that, I'm not at home, so I'm not in my normal environment, as you can see from the background. And I cut my hair, so it's really short. And so in case you're wondering what's going on with the hair, I cut it. I just needed a change. It was getting long and hot, and it was the summertime, and I just needed to get my hair cut. So, and I haven't filmed in a really long time as well, because I had a lot of videos pre-filmed that I've been uploading. So yeah, I'm just not sure how this is going to turn out, but fingers crossed, wish me luck, and we'll see how I go. So I've got this little bowl, and normally it's a basket, but I'm not at home and I don't have my basket, so bowl of things to show you. I've got some skincare things, I've got some makeup things, and if you haven't guessed already, this is going to be a favorites video, and it's going to be my January favorites. And I haven't done a favorites video in a while, so I'm kind of excited to do this. And these things are sort of things I've been using a lot of because I've been away from home, and this is the stuff that I've brought and I've basically been using all month, and it's not changed much at all, you know, unless I sort of go home and take it home and switch things around and stuff like that. And we're away from home a fair bit. We're spending the weekdays in the city because of some changes that are going on and some work related things that we're doing. So yes, not at home during the week, only home on the weekends, and hopefully at some point my camera will get fixed, or I get a new camera and I can film with the camera again instead of my phone. But you know what, if this works, I might just keep filming on my phone. So anyway, I'm gonna get started. I'll start with skincare. I recently discovered this bottle of cleanser, and I'm not quite sure the glare if you can see, but it's the Lacura Essentials Natural Skin Organic Argan Oil for Nourishment Facial Cleansing Mousse. And it is the, oh, I have an itchy nose, sorry. It is a facial cleanser, but it foams, so it comes out as a foam, and I use 3 pumps for my whole face, and it cleanses and removes all my makeup, and I've been really enjoying this. It's a light, very gentle cleanser, and it's been a really nice cleanser, and it's surprised me how much I like it. And it was only I think $3.99 from Aldi, and I'm super impressed with the quality of it. So I did actually go back to Aldi and pick up like 2 or 3 more, because the thing with Aldi is if they bring out a special and you like it and you don't get it back up, that's it, it's gone, and you know, it might not come back for a year or something like that. So really enjoying this. My hands, the backs of my hands have been really dry lately, and they're looking wrinkly, which is not a pretty look. So my mom suggested that I exfoliate my hands the way I exfoliate my face, and then put a mask on it. And it's been amazing because it's really helped, and the back of my hands are looking a lot better. I haven't done it in a week, so it's starting to look a little dry again, but I need to do it again. But I have this mask and 2 masks actually. One's an exfoliating mask and one is a hydrating mask. So I'll start with the exfoliating mask, and it's the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E Purifying Enzyme Mask, and that's what it looks like. I wonder if it's better on the side. Yeah, it's a little bit better on the side. And that's what the mask looks like. And it is basically just a cream mask that comes out sort of in a white color, nothing terribly exciting. Smells like the normal Palmer's cocoa butter, so it smells beautiful, but it purifies, exfoliates, and smooths skin. So what I do is I put a layer of it on my skin. I let it sit for however long it tells me to let it sit for, 10 minutes, and then I rinse it off, and then I follow it up with this exfoliating, no, not exfoliating, that was exfoliating, the hydrating mask, and it's this one. and it is the Strawberry Souffle Mask, and it's by Montagne Jeunesse. And I got them both from Priceline, and they're not expensive. They're both under $10. And this strawberries, it smells exactly like, yeah, it smells exactly like strawberries, and it smells so good. I want to eat it, and it's just amazing. So this has been really nice, and I've been loving doing that a couple of times a week on my hands. It doesn't impact the way I do my work or do anything because it's on the back of my hands, so I can put it on the back of my hands and then continue to work on the computer and do stuff, and you know, for the 10-15 minutes that each one of them takes, and it's been really, really great. Okay, makeup. I have been loving my It's Judy Time palette, and I got this, I can't remember how long ago I got this, but I hadn't started using it for a while, and then I've recently started using it, and oh my gosh, I just absolutely love it. I love the colors, I love the neutrals, and they're all warm neutrals, which is exactly what I like. And then I love all these pop of colors, which I do occasionally use, and it just makes it for a, like, it is the perfect palette. I think it's just like I just love this palette, and I actually want to get a backup of it because I know it's limited edition and it won't be around for a while after it's sold out. And these shadows are so tiny, I'm already like really dipped into them, and I just don't want to run out of it because I absolutely love this palette, and the colors are just absolutely amazing in this. And I'm sure you've seen, you know, tons of people doing tutorials and swatching them and all that sort of stuff, so I don't need to do that, but I love this palette, and it's not expensive. Although I checked on the BH Cosmetics site and it's now $20, and it's not on sale, and I really want a backup of it, but I can't bring myself to pay $20 for it. I don't know. I might. There's a 7.5% Ebates cashback on it, so I might do that because I've never had a situation where I have a eyeshadow palette, not true, an eyeshadow palette, like a big palette, where I don't want it to run out and I want it back up, and this palette is it. The other one is my Walking on Eggshells Wet n Wild trio, and I love that. So, and I've gone through one already, so I do have backups of those as well, but this one I love. And on the eyes, still, I have been using as a base my Budge Proof eyeshadow from, which side do I put it on? The camera's actually on this side, where I'm pointing, which is my right and your left if you're watching this. And this is the Budge Proof eyeshadow by Face Australia, and this is in the color Bronze Sphinx, and I've been loving this. It's just a really nice bronzy color, and I've just been loving this as a eyeshadow base, although I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing something else today because it was just the first thing I grabbed, and the first thing I grabbed was something else. But I've been pretty much using this all the time and really, really enjoying it, and it goes on really, really smooth, and it really is budge proof. It doesn't go anywhere, and it's been fantastic. Now, mascara. I've recently started wearing mascara, and I haven't been a big mascara wearer because I don't have the best lashes, and my lashes are really, really fine and really thin, and they kind of stick straight out, except for the ends do curl without me having to use an eyelash curler. And I've tried using an eyelash curler a ton, but it doesn't work for me. It just would not curl my lashes, and I'm afraid of pressing too hard and ripping my lashes out. But I've been using this mascara combo, which I'm really, really enjoying, and while, you know, it doesn't give me huge lashes because I don't have huge lashes to begin with, it really does make a difference to my eyes. And it's these two. So it's the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, which everybody has seen, and my Chanel Le Volume. So what I do is I put on the Clump Crusher first, which then separates and fans out my eyelashes and gives me a nice sort of waterproof base. And then I put the Chanel Le Volume on top of it, and I find that the combination of these two give me really nice voluminous lashes. I can't try to use lengthening that mascara because it just doesn't seem to really work well with me, but the voluminous volume mascaras really seem to work, and I'm really starting to enjoy them, and they give me like nice big thick lashes, and you can actually sort of see my lashes, which has been really, really nice. And for powder slash foundation, which I'm actually wearing right now, so you'll have to tell me how it looks, and if my skin actually looks a little dry and flaky, I apologize, because I had a facial and I did a exfoliating enzyme mask, which makes my skin flake a little bit as it exfoliates and resurfaces my skin, which is fantastic when it's done, but that was a few days ago, and so my skin has like a little bit of flakiness going on, and if you see that, I apologize. But I've been loving my Bare Minerals, and this is the Bare Minerals I'll try again. Bare Minerals Ready Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 20, and this is in the color R170. Now, I think the color R170 is actually called Fairly Light, even though it doesn't say Fairly Light on the back here. And I've really been enjoying it. I've really been liking the finish and the way it looks on my skin, and the coverage has been fantastic. I use a light, fluffy brush with it, and I find that works a lot better than a dense buffing brush, because I find with a dense buffing brush it can get patchy, whereas with a light fluffy brush it seems to distribute the product a lot more evenly across my skin, and that just seems to work a lot better, and I'm much happier with it. So I've really been enjoying this. And finally, and I'm also wearing that now, and I'm also wearing the mascara, I'm also wearing the eyeshadow palette. I'll show you the color in the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing too, which I forgot to do. It's one of my favorites, and it's this color right here, which is a really nice sort of chocolatey, shimmery chocolatey brown. And yeah, it's one of my go-to colors. As you can see, there was a bit dip in it already, and I'm not into the whole putting a dip into my makeup because there's so much to go around, so it just goes to show how much I've been using it. Anyway, so this is my Milani Baked Blush, and this is in the color Luminoso, which is, I guess, a favorite of a lot of people, and I absolutely love it. Actually, it's interesting because it's just a peachy coral color with a sheen, a slightly golden sheen over it. It's funny because I wore it the other day and I was out to lunch with my mom, and hang on, Steve's trying to come in, and he's out on the balcony and I'm filming, so he's just standing there looking at me grinning. I'm laughing at him. He can't come in yet. Anyway, so I was having lunch with my mom, and she was like, oh my gosh, your cheeks look so good and they're glowy and it's beautiful, and Steve is doing some really rude things. I'm sorry. Oh dear, men. And she was like, oh, your skin looks so glowy and it's beautiful. And I've been thinking of getting a backup of the blush anyway, because it's like one of my all-time favorite blushes. I just love it, and I keep going back to it over and over again. So I found a Milani Australia website, and I ordered one for my mom because she really wanted it, and I managed to get it back up for myself too, which is really, really good. I'm really excited about that because I just love this blush. It's like whenever I don't know what color blush I want to wear, I wear this, and this is what I automatically reach for. So, you know, when I travel, I actually take this with me, and at the moment, I'm away from home, and I have 3 blushes, and all 3 of them are just different colored Milani baked blushes because I just love their blushes. Okay, so that's it. The bowl is empty. I actually kind of like using a glass bowl to show all the stuff. It's, yeah, I might try doing that at home too, instead of using that plastic thing and have everything fall out and stuff like that. So anyway, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this favorites video. I don't know what else to say. I hope the video turned out okay, because this is very much an experiment with me using my phone camera. So I think I'm gonna go. It's been so long that I filmed, I don't even know how to end a video. Can you believe that? That's just ridiculous. Okay, I'm going. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that usual stuff. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I would love to chat with you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!